Hello, viewers. Welcome to this session. Good morning, everybody. I am going to discuss and explain the text of the scholar Gypsy by Matthew Arnold from stanza number 13 onwards. I have already explained earlier from stanza number 1 to 12. In stanza number 13, the speaker describes the condition and position of the scholar Gypsy in the month of in winter season. And once in winter, on the causeway chill, where home thou flooded fields, foot travellers go, have I not passed thee on the wooden bridge, wrapped in thy cloak and battling with the snow? The scholar Gypsy is found in the winter season on a very narrow way in the chill time. It is a narrow way. Causeway means narrow way to go out. When home the flooded fields, foot travellers go. When the people go through the go on their foot, have I not passed thee on the wooden bridge? The speaker says that he has seen the scholar Gypsy passing on the wooden bridge made of wood, wrapped in thy cloak and battling with the snow. He is covered in his cloth, wrapped in thy cloak means cloth, dress, and battling with the snow. It is snowing, so the scholar Gypsy is battling with the chill of the winter. And face toward Hanke and its wintry ridge, and thou hast climbed the hill. The scholar Gypsy looked at the Hinksey, towards the Hinksey in the wintry ridge, and thou hast climbed the hill. The scholar Gypsy has climbed up the hill and gained the white brow of the commoner range. And he has gained the white brow due to falling of snow on the commoner range. Here again commoner is commoner. It is a place that is frequently visited by the scholar Gypsy and later the poet himself when he was a student of Oxford. Turned once to watch while thick the snowflakes fall. The scholar Gypsy turned to watch the snowflakes, the falling of the snow, the line of festal light in the Christ Church Hall. And there is festival in the Christ Church Hall at Oxford, and it is visible to the Oxford a scholar to the scholar gypsy from the countryside. Then shout thy straw in some sequestered grange. And then the scholar gypsy moves to some separate home, separate countryside, separate farm home. Now, stanza number 14. But what I dream 200 years are flown, since first thy story ran through Oxford halls. The poet recalls the story of the Oxford scholar. 200 years have lapsed since then. It is to be noted that the Vanity of Dogmatizing by Joseph Glanvil was published in 1661, and The Scholar Gypsy by Matthew Arnold came out in 1853. So, the poet says that 200 years have flown, 200 years are gone since then. Since first the scholar of Oxford left the university, left Oxford halls, and the grave Glanvil did the take inscribe that thou wast wandered from the studious walls. Joseph Glanvil wrote the book The Vanity of Dogmatizing 200 years earlier, and the scholar gypsy wandered from the Oxford University, the studious wall of the university, the place where teachings were imparted to the students, to learn a strange arts and join a gypsy tribe. He left the university to learn a strange arts. Not the learning that was imparted at Oxford, but some strange arts, and join a gypsy tribe. He left the university to join a band of gypsy, people of those people who roam around the countryside, around the world, and spread their knowledge. And thou from earth art gone, long since, and some quiet churchyard laid, and the scholar gypsy is fled from the earth. He is gone from the earth long since, and he is said to be visited or to be visiting in countryside, unknown grave, he is known visiting, he is seen visiting unknown grave, countryside of Oxford. Tall grasses and white flowering nettles wave under a dark red fruited yew-tree set. The scholar gypsy is found in the dark fruited yew-tree's shadow. No, thou hast not felt the lapse of hours, for what worst hour the life of mortal man. The speaker says that the scholar gypsy left this world when the scholar gypsy left this world 200 years ago, and uh, and he is away from us. He is away from the modern people, mortal people, and he is immortal. Uh, it is that from change to change their being rules. It is that repeated shocks again and again exhaust the energy of strongest souls and numbs the elastic powers. The poet says that the uh, a scholar gypsy does not suffer from repeated shocks, while the modern people suffer from repeated shocks. So they exhaust their energy. Even the strongest souls, strongest persons lose their vitality, lose their energy, and numb the elastic powers, and their elastic powers are numbed. Till having used our nerves with bliss and teen, and tied upon a thousand schemes our beat. Modern people and the Victorians try their wits on thousands of schemes, thousands of plans, but they fail miserably. And tied upon a thousand schemes our wit, to the just pausing genius we remit our worn out life, and what we have been. We are exhausted, we are tired, but the scholar gypsy is never tired, he is immortal. We see that from stanza number 1 to 14, 15, we have the nature accounts. It's like Worthian. It is the description like that of Wordsworth. But from stanza number 14 onwards, we have contrast. We have the scenes and sight like the wasteland of T.S. Eliot. There is a contrast between the life of the scholar gypsy and the life of modern people and the Victorians. Thanks a lot.